Alright guys, today is October 2nd. Today I'm gonna start it off with I'm very disappointed in myself. I overtraded, I got greedy, and if you were here to hear that, then there you go, you can leave. But yeah, I admit to my wrongs and learn from it. Gotta learn from it. Okay, we can start it off. Obviously we are bullish. We are again at all-time highs. Yep, we are again at all-time highs. And this was open. Okay. What made it more bullish is that we're respecting our bullish fair value gap. Right here we have a fair value gap. Bullish, respected it. Right? Fair value gap almost got tapped. Still, we're bullish. Right? Fair value gap, respected, bullish. So overall, very bullish. But we did have somewhere in I think all over US, we had the governments just stopped for the day. So all of this was gone. And so yeah, like this. I don't know. Stuff's happening in the US and everyone wants to sell out. But this is what we're focused on our trade. This is market open. We are bullish. What did I want price to do? So we have our key levels of London lows, Asia lows. We already respected this, so I wanted this to be respected and then continue higher, or we go low, sweep London lows or Asia lows, whichever, and then continue higher, right? So boom, let's just play out price here. So at open, so boom, 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 boom. At open, we swept London lows. I'll just mark this blue. Just make sure. London blue. Asia yellow. This is not racist, guys. Come on. Anyways, okay. So we swept London lows. And then I wanted us to go higher. Right here we swept lower. I believe, yeah, we swept Asia as well. So let's get rid of this. So boom, we swept Asia. I'm looking for a reversal now. So we have this inverse on the 1. We have it on the 2. Did we have it on the 3 minute? No, so the 2 minute. So what I wanted was for price to inverse this and then we can enter. So boom, still respected it, still respecting, and boom, right? We inversed and then I entered a little lower, a little earlier, because I saw the 1 minute we already closed there, and I did mark this 1 minute as well. So this is the new leg, so which makes sense that hey, we inverse this, there's no higher time frame on this new leg. So boom, I entered off that. That's the model I follow. And boom, I enter, right? Let me adjust this. Let me adjust this. Yeah. So boom, I drop down to the 1 minute. I enter off this after the candle closure. Maybe a better fill, but whatever. My stop should be this swing low, and my TPs were the unfilled 5. So right here, right, the unfilled 5, or unless we had a 15. Yeah, I believe we didn't. So my targets were the unfilled 5, but it was negative RR, so I dropped it here to a 1-to-1, right? So boom, Right now price was a little weird, so I dropped down my stops here at this time, and then here this was my break-even point, just for a quick scalp, you know, quick trade in and out of the market. And boom, we just missed it by a tick and we got break even. So that was our first trade. Let me just double check. Yeah, first trade. Wait, yes. So today we took 3 trades. Right, first trade is done. We hit break even, and you know, I was still bullish, right? We were respecting, and so boom. After I got stopped, price continued down, respected that what's this called, 1 minute inverse, and we also tapped into these, still the 1 minute, yeah, 1 minute, still respecting it, this fair value gap on that leg. So boom, I was like, I really don't want to miss this. We got tapped here, but we also have these unfilled on the 1 minute as well, so maybe we can target those. That's why it was here, around here, and maybe this high. Yeah, still no 15. Yeah, that high. So boom. So I wanted to chase a trade. Yes, we respected it, but we didn't inverse any bearish candles, right? Yeah, we didn't disrespect. We didn't inverse any inverses except this, but that's, come on, you're not gonna see that while you're trading. So boom, I entered. Stops at the swing low, target 1-1 at least, and some change, and boom, instantly we got stopped. So that's our second trade, which sucks because then what happens? Boom, we continue higher, you know, never hitting this stop. We could have just took profits there, but no, we ended up going lower. So on our third trade, I didn't mark it down. Let's put it right now. So 827, 250, 84. 827, 250, 84. 827, 250, 84. God damn. Right, boom. Yes, I remember now. So we had this fair value gap, and man, I'm just chasing this bullish trade because I've just been pissed getting wicked and then continuing higher. So boom, I entered off that. We respected the 1 minute at least, or maybe it's there's a 2. Oh yeah, it was a 2. Boom, boom, on this candle at least, right? So we're right here right now. So boom, I saw that we respected. I entered it when the candle closed above. So boom, and yeah, I'm just chasing this trade, trying to get at least here, right? Get my losses back, you know, revenge trading basically. So boom, we were green just a little bit, and then we got stopped again. You know, market, the markets are brutal, man. And if you're breaking your rules, not following your trade, like this trade should have been on this swing low, that's the stop, but either way, I'm pretty sure we got stopped. Yeah, regardless, that's what I should have followed. I did stick to 2 trades, basically 2 trades, because the first one's break even, but regardless, I should have stopped on the first losing trade, since we are on NQ and not minis or micros. We are on minis. I'm trying to risk higher, and to be honest, the first trade was a pretty good trade. I should have just accepted the break even. But you know, when you see money go from 500, like before, when we passed our funded, we were seeing 500s, 500 losses, 500 wins, and I was satisfied with that. And ever since I changed to NQ, obviously we're doubling that. And it's weird because I still use 10 micros. I don't know. I think it's just getting to me that I'm seeing 1000s now. Like 1000 wins like yesterday, right? So I want 1000 wins like as my daily goal, which it shouldn't be. But that's what's in my head. But yeah, for the rest of the day, pretty sure we reswept and then we just continued higher. Yeah. So if you guys took this long, give yourselves a pat on the back. This inverse and the resweep. Yeah, the 1 minute 3. There's a 3 right here. If you inverse this, boom. Entered longs on that, and then the swing low, targeting what? Excuse me, these. That's good money right there, and it probably hit. Yep, sure did, and I bet higher too, maybe even here. Man, it kind of sucks, right? Because like we're on replay and we can clearly see everything that's happening, and like while you're trading you don't see that. And yeah, we just continued bullish, I guess, for the day. Did we hit it though? I'm kind of curious. Let me skip to the 5. And yeah, you did. So good job for the people who took this, even though it is a long ass trade. And so yeah, we took 1 break even, 2 losses today. Oh yeah, it went all the way to all time. Did it? All time's right here. Almost. Basically, that's a good ass trade. You could have targeted New York AM. But yeah, man, revenge trading. That's what happened to me today, and market kicked my ass for it. So we are first trade break even. First trade we lost. We should have stopped here, and then another loss. So boom, we are down 919 for today, and we are down 777 angel number or whatever on our account. Now the question is, are we gonna find the A plus tomorrow? Are we even gonna trade tomorrow? To be honest, I don't know. We have basically $1,000 on drawdown. That's 2 trades. So basically a 50-50 in a way. But yeah, man, overall very disappointed on today's trade. I should have known better, and I do know better. It's just tempting when you see the numbers. You know, as a trader, you have to realize that, and hopefully that gets into my head, gets stuck in my head, and we continue for progress and better trading days, better psychology, better everything. Anyways, I hope you guys won today. You know, it was a pretty good market. Like, it wasn't that choppy. To be honest, it wasn't that choppy. It was a good day. I just didn't execute as I wanted it to. But yeah, enough yapping. I hope you guys had a good day, had a good trade, and I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. Peace.